What could be lurking beneath the deep, mysterious ocean, sending an eerie signal to humanity? Could it be a massive sea creature, or maybe something far more sinister? Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome to Allegedly Strange Tales. This is Freaky Friday, and tonight we are diving into the eerie and unexplained bloop. This was a strange sound recorded in the ocean in 1997, and it has haunted the world with its mystery ever since.
1997, a chilling, ultra-low frequency sound was detected deep in the Pacific Ocean, dubbed the Bloop. In 2003, researchers tagged a 9-foot great white shark off Australia. Suddenly, it was dragged 2,300 feet down in seconds. The tracking device showed a temperature drop from 46 degrees to 39 degrees, indicating it was swallowed by something enormous. This mystery coincided with the 1997 bloop sound, an ultra-low frequency noise detected in the Pacific, louder than any known marine creature. Speculation ran wild about a colossal predator, leaving the world to wonder about the monstrous creature lurking in the ocean's depths, forever tied to the enigmatic bloop. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
The official explanation of the bloop points to ice shelf or icebergs breaking into the ocean, but I believe that it's something much more strange at play. Could it be the sound of a massive sea creature? Maybe Cthulhu waking from his sleep? Or maybe something other, like alien sending a signal that we just can't understand? Okay, my lovely friends, let's dive into this mystery with our wonderful pendulum friend, and this is Esme today. We're going to use her. She's a green aventurine, but you know, the ocean is kind of greenish, isn't it? So we're going to use her today. So what we're going to ask Esme is about this bloop sound. Now, this happened in 1997, and I'm sure you already know, but we're going to repeat it anyway. So, we want to know about this bloop sound, and does the government know what caused this sound? And I'm just going to clear the air. Okay. And a little bit of protection spray, and I ask Archangel Michael to protect my space, and we're going to ask, does the government know what caused the bloop sound? Please, will you please tell us, does the government know what caused the bloop sound? Yes, of course they do. Okay, are they hiding something from us? Are they hiding this bloop from us? Okay, no. Okay, that's kind of weird because they hide everything else. So, could there be a creature so massive and so ancient that we've never seen anything like it before down there? It's kind of, well, okay, let me just give you a kickstart because you've kind of stopped. Is there a creature so massive and ancient that we've never seen anything like it before in the ocean, please. And okay. Oh, it is going to yes. Okay, because you know the Mariana Trench, is that what it's called? So let me ask again, are they hiding, or is the government hiding this from us? Is the government hiding this from us, please? And that is going to yes, because you said that the government knew, but then you said that it wasn't hiding anything from us, but now you're saying it is. Okay. So, we want to know, did the bloop come from the ocean? Because in one of the videos that I watched about it, it's going to yes. It's going to yes. One of the videos I watched about it, it was like heard from within 3,200 kilometers or something. That noise was heard all around. Wow. Okay. So, okay, you said it come from the ocean, and then I also asked, or was going to ask, or did it come from the middle of the earth? No, it came from the ocean then. Ooh. Okay, guys, this is why I don't get in the ocean. And I don't like big lakes either. I do not. I used to go skiing, but those days are over. I stay on the land. So, is the bloop a warning to humanity, please? Is the bloop a warning to humanity, please? Is the bloop a warning? Oh my goodness. It says yes. Wow. Okay, what kind of warning? So, Esme, I just want to ask a question, and I just want to see, what does this mean for us? Are we in danger of this? Are we in danger? Oh my goodness, it's going to yes. Can you see that? Wow. I mean, what can we do, right? So, could that sound have been made by aliens? Was it made by aliens? Or, okay, was it made by aliens? And that is going to know. Or extraterrestrial being. Extraterrestrial being. Oh, it's going to yes. You know what? I'm just going to ask this. Is this Cthulhu? Cthulhu is supposed to be the god who can't, he doesn't see, or he's supposed to be asleep in the ocean. No. Look at that. It's going to yes. Okay, are you saying, Esme, that this could be Cthulhu? Would that bloop be Cthulhu? Oh my goodness. It's going to yes. So, you know, Cthulhu is supposed to be a gigantic, it's supposed to be a god, and he's like an octopus or something. A giant, I mean, looks like an octopus, I guess, but I thought it was in that Lovecraft's world or whatever, you know, one of his, well, wouldn't that be weird if, I mean, it would be horrible, but if it was real, it was true, and then Lovecraft just kind of made it into a graphic novel. And we're all thinking, oh, it's just comics, and it's actually true. That would be bad. So, has Cthulhu awakened? Has Cthulhu awakened? Then, whoa, look at that, guys, going to yes. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit shook that those kind of things creep me out. So, as we've seen, the bloop remains one of the most mysterious and chilling phenomena of our time. Whether it's a massive, more ancient creature, the Pendulum, Esme, has given us some fascinating insights, but the truth is still out there. So, thank you all for joining me on this Freaky Friday and this deep sea adventure. If you enjoyed the exploration, don't forget to like and click the subscribe and hit the notification bell. And until next time, my lovely friends, stay curious, stay strange, and I will see you on the next Freaky Friday.